Welcome back to another Habs Nation video. Today we talk about the big, huge W of the Montreal over the Oilers, following by some rumor around the Montreal Canadiens, and finally the Boston Bruins. Not looking good. Now, first of all, the Montreal Canadiens played a solid game against the Edmonton Oilers, win by the score at 3-0. It was the second shootout of Samuel Montembeault this year. Remember the first game of the season, he beat the Toronto Maple Leafs by a score of 1-0. And Martin Louis talked after the game at the press conference, the fact like it's all start with attitude. He said one is clear, taking more to have an attitude of the defender when they battle the puck and they win the battle, when they really care about the defensive zone coverage, when they back checking harder and they put an effort to be sure they don't give a lot of opportunity for opponent team. But the chance to win in Saint Martin Louis are higher as usually it should be if you don't have an attitude of defender. Since the last 4 games, the Montreal Canadiens have a record of 3-1-0, goal for of 15, a goal again of 8. Remember, one of them is an empty net by the Minnesota Wild, and they have a differential now the +7. And many of fans was upset about the system of hybrid by the Martin Louis to should change this. Gilbert Delorme does not like it, but the player right now get better and better, and they have better performance of goaltender, and that helping right now the situation with the Montreal Canadiens. And I think for me, the big difference of the W for the Montreal last night against the Edmonton Oilers is all because two things. First of all, the veterans step up. Talking about Mike Madison, Samuel Montembeault, David Savard on the defensive side, and then on the forward, Brendan Gallagher is 8th goal of the season, followed by Jake Evans, a 4th of the season, and empty net. And then we have Josh Anderson step up, Nick Suzuki with Jake Evans and Kenan Cooley. Every time McDavid was on the ice, 2 of the 3 players was also on the ice, and they gave only 1 shot to McDavid. McDavid did not have a great game against Montreal Canadiens, and every time he played at the Bell Center, McDavid struggled. So I have to give credit for the team played very hard last night. The Montreal Canadiens, the fans loved the effort. They loved when they compete, and they was very happy about the performance on the Montreal. They considered that game maybe the best game of the Montreal this season. The first star of the game is Samuel Montembeault. Great game for him. I really like the way he was track the puck. He make big save at the right time. He controlled his rebound, and finally, he really managed the game properly to helping his defensemen. That's the reason Montreal Canadiens went by the score of 3-0 yesterday against the Edmonton Oilers. Now the Montreal Canadiens have a week off. They're going to returning only Saturday, play at home against the Vegas Golden Knights. My second news of the day is about fun rumor around the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, we heard possible David Savard could be offered to the Edmonton Oilers. But we know what happened with Oilers. They're still looking for the right defenseman, and for what we saw last night, guys, this team, where the expectation was possible to returning at the Stanley Cup final, no chance the way they played last night, they're going to be there. They need to make some modification on the roster, and they're looking for a right defenseman. I don't say Montreal Canadiens with David Savard is the solution, but if ever they want to trade for David Savard, for what I heard last night is about Montreal Canadiens are request a first-round pick in return, and they are willing to remaining the half of the salary of David Savard, approximately at $1.7 million. Is it the right defenseman fix this problem with Oilers? Maybe not, but it will helping that team definitely to play behind Evan Bouchard, because right now the defensemen of the Oilers not looking good, and therefore, what they are struggling right now after McDavid and Tresaro. Hyman scored over 50 goals last year. He had only 3 goals this year, and RNH struggled also. 2 important players with Tresaro and McDavid, and did not perform at the way they was expected at the beginning season. Now we have another rumor in NHL is about the situation with David Jiricek with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, he's on the market right now. It's a question of the days, I believe, Jiricek going to be traded. He did not play any games since November 9 for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Remember, it was a 6th overall pick in 2022, drafted by the Columbus Blue Jackets. In the last 2 seasons, Jiricek played 2 full years in American Hockey League. He considers it's time for him to play in NHL. He requests a trade, and possible the Canadiens are going to trade that players. For what we heard is the Canadiens Blue Jackets are looking for a first-round pick, a prospect, and an NHL player established in NHL. Now I said, okay, what Montreal can do if they want David Jiricek? So my proposal for the Montreal Canadiens is the first-round pick of the Calgary Flames, Joshua Roy, and Justin Barron. I think this is a great proposal, and possible Columbus could accept that deal. But I think this is a good start, the negotiation between the Columbus and the Montreal Canadiens. Now is your turn, guys, to tell me what do you think about that proposal, or tell me, do you think Montreal should looking to trade for David Jiricek? Do you think the Montreal should trade on that David Savard to the Edmonton Oilers? My last subject is about the Boston Bruins. Why, coach? But first of all, we know the Boston Bruins management are not patient. Boston Bruins lost the last 3 games. The Boston Bruins win only 8 games this year and 20 games. The Boston Bruins are at the bottom of different categories in NHL. Goal differential, -21. The power play struggle. The goal for is not high. To put this all together, after the sign Langholm, Zadorov, and I feel right now, Jim Montgomery tried everything. He screamed to Brad Marchand. He benched David Pastrnak, and this is not good if the player does not respond properly. After a great year of 135 points 2 years ago, last year 109, both years the Boston got eliminated at the first round. I predict Jim Montgomery is going to be the first head coach fired this year, and I predict it could happen in the next 48 to 72 hours. We'll see what's happening, but again, it's not looking good for the Boston Bruins right now, and I think Don Sweeney and Cam Neely will not accept more loss from their team, and don't be surprised if the Boston fire the head coach Jim Montgomery. That's it. That's all today, guys. Now it's your turn to leave me a comment below this video. Don't forget to subscribe, likes, and of course, remember, you are greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.